Welcome back to my mental health and crime channel. My name is Huda London. This is the case of the Idaho. This is all my thoughts, speculations, and theories. I wanted to go back to a clip I made 4 months ago. If you'll remember, I spoke about the investigators, detectives, Chief Fry, carrying out items belonging to the victims from 1122 Kings Road into the U-Haul. One of the officers was carrying this transparent bag. Now, I made this clip 4 months ago. And 2 weeks ago, we watched the Dateline episode. Dateline leaked out some information, and we don't know if it's true or false. Judge Hippler's mad about it. And this can delay the whole trial. But if you remember, Dateline gave us new information. They said E and Xana were found in the room, and his legs were carved. It's heartbreaking. For me, this shoe has patterns. It has diamond-shaped patterns. I've seen the original shoe. But yet again, it looks like there's smudges of red liquid. I don't think this is part of the patterns. This shoe looks really bloody. I'm just speculating. I wonder if Ethan was wearing this shoe when he was attacked. Why didn't the detectives bag it in a proper bag that is not transparent? Where's the respect for the victims and their families? But maybe it's good that they didn't bag it, because at least we got to see it. Were they taking this as evidence? I don't think so, because they were giving all these items back to the victim's family. Doesn't make sense. In the very beginning of this case, the detectives weren't very sure if there were one or more suspects, but large investigations were carried out. It does look like red liquid to me. Allegedly. What do you all think? If you go and check at the police report logs, it states that at 11:58 on the 13th of November 2022, a call was made from 1100 King Road, not 1122 King Road. I wonder if Hunter and Emily live at 1100 King Road. So the complaint came in as an unconscious person who wouldn't wake up. That was unfortunately Xana. Why Are they making us believe that the 911 call was made from 1122 Kings Road? It was made from 1100 Kings Road. This is 1100 Kings Road. Does Hunter and Emily live here? Is my question. This is another police activity log. 108. Weapon offense. Who was carrying a weapon? After a quadruple happened, could it be the weapons that were used in the crime? Did someone try to call the cops and snitch indirectly? So this would be an hour and 10 minutes after the 911 call was made for the quadruples. Interesting. Someone was blaring loud music and shooting off a GN. Officers responded, no report. Very interesting. This is 1 hour and 10 minutes after the quadruples happened. It came from this address. I believe it's 10 minutes away or 8 minutes away from 1122 Kings Road. Is that a white car or a silver car? I know everyone drives a white Hyundai Elantra, but it's still worth checking. 1100 Kings Road is where the 911 call was made from. The police activity login report would be on point. That's what I believe. That's 1100 Kings Road. I believe Hunter and Emily lived there. And I found this a couple of months ago. This is a picture Zana took, may she rest in peace. Look at 1100 Kings Road behind her. And look at the white Hyundai Elantra parked near the garage. It does look like a Hyundai. Was Zana trying to send us a message? May she rest in peace. I wonder what car Hunter drives and Emily. Jack D was seen with a white Hyundai Elantra. We have Brian Koberger with a white Hyundai Elantra. We have a white Hyundai Elantra parked here. And we have many other white Hyundai Elantras. I just found this to be interesting. Not accusing anyone, but 1100 Kings Road is really interesting. I've even seen a white pickup truck parked inside the garage where the black SUV is parked now. Actually, I just remembered, Hunter drives a black SUV. But who was driving this white Hyundai Elantra? What is strange with this car is it has tinted windows, just like the one we saw passing by the gas station at 3:25. This is another interesting truck. It looks like the black truck that passes by Taylor Avenue. I've always said that. We know that Queen Kelly's father owns a black truck, allegedly. And we know that DM, his stepmother, owns a black truck. And you can clearly see DM holding the keys of the truck. This black truck was recorded by the tripod. It was seen in front of the house at 2 a.m. and we saw it passing by Taylor Avenue at 3:01. So it had to be parked there for over an hour, or exactly an hour. Who was driving this? Quinn Kelly, DM, his boyfriend, was seen there that night, but he insists that he's never been to Moscow, Idaho. Interesting. This was the white Hyundai Elantra that the gas station recorded. You can clearly see that there are people sitting in the front and behind. And the windows are tinted, quite tinted, compared to BK's white Hyundai Elantra. The timelines doesn't add up with BK. And I try to be fair and open-minded. I'm not saying BK is innocent, but it's difficult to connect BK to these crimes. This was the frats. This was personal, hate, revenge, crime of passion, drugs, money, anything, name it. Anything is possible. I just don't believe that BK saw four beautiful or five beautiful women and decided to barge into their house. I am buying that. I've always said the frats are involved. Were they live streaming the pictures? Just look inside the car. This is when I zoom in. I can see 1, 2, 3 heads. All I'm doing is zooming in. And I personally believe that there are a lot of lies in this case. They're covering up certain things. Ethan was found at the doorway, the corridor of Xana's room. He did not make it to the room. That was leaked out from the grand jury, and you can see how the forensic teams are taking a lot of pictures in the corridor. Look at the black glove. That was one of the 3 unidentified male DNAs from the beginning. It's on the Good Vibes picture. Look at the red liquid on the wall. The fight happened inside the living room. Maybe Xana and E were chilling in the living room and everyone knew the code of this house. They could have been hiding in the first floor. And they just came upstairs, charging from the ground floor, the first floor. I don't think anyone was prepared for what happened. They pre-planned this properly. And there were many suspects involved. That's why it's hard to blame this on one person. There were many people. The pictures show us, whether it's blurry or not, it shows us the other figures. 3 unidentified male DNAs. And now we've heard of the red liquid on the railing. Then you have the glove outside the house. That's 5. You have the knife sheet. 6. They were expanding the crime scene. What did they find? Did they find the weapon? I personally believe this is David Lodge, his white truck. I showed y'all that house with the brown door has cameras. It has a doorbell camera. And we know that Jack D has a white truck too. So is it Lodge or Jack D? It could be Jack D because this is parked in front of his house. Here you have the truck again. It's driving towards the corner club at 1:42. This was when Maddie and Kaylee and Jack Showalter were walking from the corner club to the grub truck. This white truck was really busy. So was the black truck that passes Taylor Avenue. So was a white Hyundai Elantra. And many people were on foot. When you bring these two pictures side by side, you can actually see it's the same white truck. So was it Jack D or David Lodge? Allegedly. I wonder who lives here. Is this a white Hyundai Elantra too? Oh my God, this sound. The police was taking many pictures, and the forensic team of the vacant room. I wonder if they were dealing rugs or doing something in that room. Hunter was always opening the door in this house. What is his ties to this house? Was the access point from the window or the sliding door or maybe the front door? She's using her brush. I wonder if they found fingerprints on the window. I think they found a piece of paper, a ticket or something, taking pictures of it. Or is it a footprint? I find it very strange that there isn't a lot of red liquid trace on the mattresses. Then the coroner said they all were unalived in their sleep. But then we have to remember what Steve G told us in the beginning. There was a hell of a fight upstairs. He said they didn't need to go to the third floor. So does it mean the targets were in the second floor, E and Xana? I don't believe so. I don't believe Maddie was the only target. I don't believe Kaylee was the only target. And I don't believe Xana and E were the only targets. All four were chosen, unfortunately. They were backdoored by the people they trusted most. Rest in peace, Xana and Ethan. May the correct justice be served. Rest in peace, Maddie, Morgan. May the correct justice be served. Rest in peace, Kaylee. May the correct justice be served. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a lovely week.